The sky was a swirling mass of gray, and rain poured down in relentless sheets, drenching everything in its path. Amid the gloom, a small dog crouched beneath an overturned trash can in the alleyway. His thin fur was soaked, clinging to his shivering body, and his wide, fearful eyes reflected the occasional flashes of lightning. Hunger gnawed at his belly, but the cold was worse, biting into him with every gust of wind. The little dog had once had a home, or so he thought. He vaguely remembered the warmth of a bed and the smell of a kind woman who had fed him scraps. But one day, the door never opened again, and he found himself wandering the streets. This alley was the best he'd found, a small haven from the storm, though it offered little comfort. As the rain poured on, the dog lowered his head, too tired to move. That's when he heard it, the sound of boots splashing through puddles. He stiffened, his instincts telling him to run, but his body refused to cooperate. The footsteps grew louder until they stopped right in front of him. A voice, soft and soothing, broke through the rain. "Hey there, buddy. What are you doing out here, all alone?" The dog looked up cautiously. A figure knelt before him, their face partially obscured by a rain-soaked hood. It was a young woman with kind eyes. Slowly, she extended a hand, palm up, and waited. The dog sniffed the air, hesitant, the scent of wet wool mixed with something faintly sweet, a biscuit in her pocket. His stomach growled loudly, and the woman chuckled. "You must be starving. Here, this is all I've got for now." She pulled a small, crumbled biscuit from her pocket. The dog hesitated, then lunged forward, devouring the morsel in seconds. "You're so skinny," she murmured. "Poor thing. You must have been out here for a while." Carefully, she pulled a blanket from her backpack. Without any sudden movements, she draped it over his trembling body. The warmth was immediate, and the dog felt safe. "Come on," she said, patting her knees. "Let's get you somewhere dry." The dog hesitated again but found himself drawn to her gentle tone. When she scooped him up, he tensed for a moment, then relaxed as he realized she meant no harm. She carried him close to her chest, shielding him from the rain with her coat. The journey wasn't long. Soon, they arrived at a small, cozy apartment filled with the scent of something baking. The woman dried him off with a soft towel, her hands careful and reassuring. She set out a bowl of warm broth and fresh water, which the dog eagerly consumed. Afterward, she laid a plush blanket in a corner.